Hello and welcome to Heart of the Matter Farm. We planted about 2 or 3 flats of marigolds in here, and how we got even more was, and you can even do this when you guys plant marigolds, is anytime you get dried ones, you just snap them off like that when they're dying. And when they're dry enough, if you open them, I don't know if it'll focus on my hand or not. It's focusing on the flowers in the background. When you can open them and see the black on them, and you do that, like the dry, see that one was a little bit too green, but all you do is you open it like that, and you just sprinkle it down on the ground. Hi, pumpkin. And you will get even more marigolds. Now back there along the stump, we did it there, like we did it all in and out of this. That's why it's so thick. And I even planted some over here, and they're coming up nicely. I do have a pumpkin growing in the stump. We are trying something out, and we actually have one pumpkin on there. Step through the marigolds and try not to break them. So here is my hand. So it kind of tells you how big it is. So far that's the only one we've seen on there, which I'm okay if we just have one. I'm fine with that. That's my sprinkler that when I need to water, I can water. Now this plant right here is called a popcorn plant. It smells like popcorn, buttered popcorn, when you rub the leaves and even smelling the flower. And I forget what that is called, but it's got a lemony smell. It smells so good. And then I have got some viburnum. They didn't do really good for me in here, so next year I'm not going to plant them. Mostly be marigolds in here. Oh. See if it comes back. There's a monarch. Look how pretty that is. It might not look like it, but the other day I picked 8 pounds of blackberries out of this patch. And I have them crushed up and sitting in a bowl in the fridge with sugar in it. So I will be making some jelly or jam today. And with the crushed berry, with crushing them and like that, I got 17 cups out of the 8 pounds. It was a little over 8 pounds. Good morning, Shadow. Good morning. Good morning, Pumpkin. Good morning. Oh, sweet boy. Good morning, Butterscotch. Hey, Sophia. Are you guys hungry? Shall I do chores? Yeah? So yeah, like I said, I will be doing blackberry jam today, and I will show you how I do that. And I will leave the link of the recipe that I use then. So in here I have 17 cups of mashed blackberries and sugars. That has sat in the fridge for 24 hours. I am going to transplant it into this pot and reduce it, and I will show you what that looks like then. I had to put it in a bigger kettle. my other kettle was not going to hold it all. So it is in the middle of heating up, and we will do this until it reduces down and turns into a syrupy like consistency, or that it reaches 220 degrees. Now with doing a big batch, it will take a little longer to get it cooked down, and I have to stir it regularly. So I will show you when it gets cooked down before I put the lemon juice in. I have my lemon juicer, my lemon, and my zester. So I will be doing that while it is cooking down, because I use the zest of one lemon and the juice from one lemon as well. So I just realized my batch, I'm doing 16 cups, 17 cups of berries, and for 4 cups you only use 1 lemon. So I need to make juice out of these. I got most of the zest off that I can get off, so now I gotta use my lemon juicer. And one thing I like about this juicer is it actually has a dial in here that you can add pulp if you want pulp, so you could make orange juice with this, and then it has the measurings on the side. It's a very simple and electric juicer, and I really like it. Alrighty, so I have the berries and sugars up to 220. So we're going to take the thermometer out. We are going to turn the heat off. I will move it off the heat, and I'm going to add all the lemon juice and all the zest and mix it all together. So this is what I got. I got 3, 6, 12, and 2, 4, 6, 8. So that's 20. I got about like 24 jars, I think it is, out of this batch. So I'm working on getting my hot water going so I can do the hot water bath to seal them up. So I got 3 tall ones in the back, and the rest are these size, and then I got one little one. So yep, and that is out of 17 about cups, 16, 17 cups of blackberries smashed. This is some blackberry jam that I had made before, and I also made some peach as well. So this is my first batch, then my second and third, and the batch that I'm doing now is my 4th batch. When I am done with these ones here, they will, once they're done with their hot water bath, I will cover them on my counter here. I will they'll sit on this one, I'll cover them with this one, and I'll cover them with another towel, and that way they can seal overnight. And then once they're sealed, I write on it the day that I made it, so it's easier to know which ones to use first. And I have given, I'm not sure how many pounds of blackberries I gave to Homestead Tessie. She's a friend of mine, and I wanted to share blackberries because I didn't want to have too many jars, because I thought I would, and I have a big blackberry patch, so I like to share my produce that I get. So I will leave a link down below of the recipe for the jelly, the jam, and I also will leave a link to Homestead Tessie's videos so you can watch her as well. Have a great day.